Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be TBR jar. It's less of a jar and more of just this glass thing that I have because I can't find my mason jar that I normally use. TBR jar picks my reads for the month of March. On average, I read about 15 books a month because I'm also a mood reader. I'm not gonna pick 15 books, I'm only gonna pick 8. So I have to. That's the thing. The books that I pick, I have to read them in the month of March. Normally, I'm not that serious about it. But as most of you know, one of my biggest goals for this year is to actually get through my physical TBR. Buying books and reading books are two different hobbies. Unfortunately, both are my hobbies. So this isn't necessarily a new segment on my channel, but you are going to be seeing a lot of it this year. Me reading through my physical TBR. So today I have 23 numbers in here because I have 23 unread books on this shelf. I'm going to be working through my physical TBR by shelf. We're gonna start with this one, and I'm just gonna pick a number, and then I'm gonna count and find the book, and then I have to read it. Some of these books, they're only up here because they're pretty, and I don't actually want to read them. Okay, the first one, number 23. This is literally the last one. Number 23 is King of Country. This is a romance book. I'll talk more about all of the books in a second after I pick them all. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! Oh my god, wait, I'm actually so excited for this one. Is this number 6 or am I cheating? No, this is number 6. Ah! The second book that I have to read, oh no, I have to read this in the month of March is Love on the Brain. Most of the books that I actually don't want to read are like over here. So far so good though. Number 13. 4, 5, 6. This is a part of a trilogy, and I've been putting it off for like 6 months. I'm gonna have to remember where all of those are placed and count as if they're there. 5 more to go. Number 21. 21. Unexpected by E.J. Blaze. It's part of an interconnected, I don't even know if the series is interconnected, but I know you can read it as a standalone. Also a romance book, as you can tell. Number 8. 7, 8. 8 is The Blonde Identity. I don't know anything about this book. This book was actually sent to me. I don't even know what genre this is. Number 1. If We Were Villains! I've also been putting off this book. I've been putting off all these books. Why am I saying that? All of these books I've been putting off. Duh. Okay, 2 more. Wait, number 14. I think number 14 is A Curse for True Love, which means I would finish this series. I will be finishing this series, I guess. Number 15. That's the last one. Oh, number 15 would literally just be after A Curse for True Love. So it would be Thirst. I actually just got Thirst in the mail the other day. This book doesn't come out until March 5th. I got sent this by Penguin Random House. It's like a queer gothic vampire novel. And the cover is stunning. And that's the last book. Let's go through all of them and I'll give you my thoughts. Again, I only picked 8 because your girl still loves Kindle Unlimited. I believe a few of these are free on Kindle Unlimited. I think Unexpected by E.J. Blaze. What is this? I talked about this in my TBR video for my 2024 TBR. I literally couldn't tell you what this is about. I know it's based at college. And she's a ginger. King of Country. I do know this is free on Kindle Unlimited. The biggest reason I've been putting off this book is because I heard the guy is like a country singer. And that can be... And that... I don't know why, but it's been cringing me out to like think about him being this like popular country singer. Kyle Spenceris is the king of country music. She's the city girl sent to talk him into returning to the stage. I don't know why, but this is kind of giving me the same energy as Flawless by Elsie Silver. How Summer had to go like take care of Rhett and like get him to get his shit together. Like she's the city girl coming to like get him to get his shit together and like come back to the stage. Probably nothing like Flawless, but... Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I actually got this book a couple weeks ago. If you guys remember, I did like a little book haul when I was doing my bookshelf tour. Just another STEM romance. by the queen herself. If We Were Villains, this is very much dark academia, very much opposite of the books that I've already talked about, which is going to be good for me. I love dark academia. I also know there's a lot of Shakespeare intertwined in the writing of ML Rio. I don't know how it's necessarily intertwined, but I've heard you either really love the writing style and how it's presented, or you really hate it. I feel like I'm gonna like it because a lot of my mutuals and a lot of my friends who have read this book absolutely love it, but I do have a couple who hate it. So we will see. Thirst. Like I said, this is a queer gothic vampire novel. That's all I know, and that's all you need to know. And it comes out on March 5th. The Blonde Identity. This was sent to me by Amazon at the end of this past year. This was one of the picks of the Amazon teams for like best books of 2023. They sent me this one, Evil Eye, and The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store, which I haven't read any of them yet. Allie Hazelwood actually reviewed it on the front here, and she said it's a unique, delightful, hilarious, and unputdownable romance. An adventure rom-com about grumpy sunshine spies. Wait, that sounds good. With amazing chemistry and a dash of amnesia. Exactly what I was missing in my life. Okay, Allie, I trust you. I literally trust you with my life, so I'm probably gonna like this. And lastly, the two books that people have been screaming at me to read since I read Once Upon a Broken Heart. The Ballad Never After and A Curse for True Love. I have heard The Ballad Never After, which is the second book in this trilogy, is absolutely incredible. I have heard very mixed reviews about the last book in this trilogy, and that makes me really nervous. Once Upon a Broken Heart was very much a book where I loved the unique storyline and the unique fairy tale of it. I didn't love the first half of it. I loved the second half of it and was able to appreciate that unique storyline once I got 50% in. So I'm kind of nervous for both of these. I have a feeling I'm gonna love this. I have a feeling I'm gonna be iffy about this, but that's okay. And those are all the books that I absolutely have to read in the month of March. I'm actually really excited. I have really high expectations for every single one of these books except for King of Country. For some reason, I'm like, it could be bad. And that's all for my TBR jar picks my reads for the month of March. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you next week.